you want, what you want. Come on. What you want, what you want.
What's going on, everybody? It's Pharaoh Black bringing you another review. This time is of the 1966 Mattel Batmobile vehicle. This vehicle is in scale for the 6-inch figures from the Batman 1966, I guess you could say Movie Masters line. This thing is huge. I'm going to pan. This is the box. And I mean, you know, it doesn't really, it fits directly in front of the little space I have to do the review. I mean, it is huge. Has the Batman logo on it. Batman, Batmobile, you know, a little drawing of it. First Batman classic TV series Batmobile that fits 6-inch figures. So, I mean, I can't argue with him about that, because that's about the truth. Let's see if I turn it to the side. Hand out a bit. Artwork. Vroom. Batman leaning out the side like he a pimp or something. And Robin with the most afraid face I've ever seen. He has that Bobby Hill look. Let's see, turn it around further. And you have to the Batmobile and a short little bio. I wouldn't say it was a bio, but you know, a little passage about them and artwork of them jumping, I want to say out of the Batmobile, but also figures that they're going to release or plan to release. But enough of this package. Let's get this thing out and get to it. Okay, here's the car outside of the box, and it's nice. For the price they're charging, ToysRUs.com and at the con or whatever, it was $60. It is not worth $60. Now, that's just because, you know, it's pretty much a plastic shell, but it is very nice. Now, if this thing was about $40 or $50, yeah, you can live with, but that extra $10, you really don't see where it went. The tires are plastic. These bat symbols on the rims, they're actually a separate piece. So I can zoom in on them. Those are actually a separate piece of plastic, and the rims are painted, you know, nice silver color. It's no slop or anything. The bat symbol is painted on. A lot of little details, I won't lie about that. You have the NOS tank with the bat symbol on it. You have the, I want to call it gear shift. It's made of a soft rubber plastic, but I guess you push it down and it does something. I don't remember. Whatever that thing is, it does. I think it might be ejector seat or something. It has seat belts. Decal, emergency bat turn lever. The little light on the top, or both little lights and little siren looking light. I want to say that's a bat phone. It's tailpipes. They're pretty nice and everything. You have the thruster for the NOS or whatever you want to call it. Overall, I think that this car is pretty nice. Like I said, I just don't see it being worth $60. I think we could have actually got away with only having to pay 40-50 bucks for it, and everything should have been okay. But I can't complain, because when was the last, or what was the last vehicle you got for a 6-inch figure? Besides something maybe coming out of a Halo or whatever. I'm going to show you. This is the scale. Let's put Batman next to his mobile. Hell, we'll just throw Robin in there as well. Here we go. And that's about, you know, the scale or whatever. Not bad at all. Let's throw these two in the Batmobile, see how they look, see if everything fits to your liking or whatever, and we'll wrap this up. Just give me 1 second. And here's Batman and Robin inside of the Batmobile. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm a Batman fan till I die. So, I mean, I'm very happy to have this. My one gripe is the seat belts. The seat belts here are a pain in the ass to plug back into the holes. I'm sure without a figure there, they'd be pretty easy. I mean, I just couldn't get the seat belt to fasten on around the figure at all. And I mean, they move around a little bit inside of there, so you might want to have them seat belted in, but I mean, seriously, in my opinion, they're just a pain in the ass. But you know, hands on the steering wheel. You know, steering wheel turns and everything. So I mean, I like it a lot. For, you know, for a 6-inch figure line. Like I said, do I think it's worth $60? No, but I do like it. You're gonna have to pose the capes a little bit to get them in there, and you know, bend the wire and everything. But besides that, you shouldn't really have a problem. Overall, I would say that this is a nice addition to have if you're a Batman fan, especially if you're a fan of the show. If you're old enough to remember the show, I definitely would get it. Just on the strength that there's not a lot of vehicles out there, you know. Also, I want to note that inside the box, you're going to get a couple of these. There's 3. You're going to have to actually remove the tab and pull it out in order to get the car out of the box. Now, when you turn it over, you can see under the bottom, this is where a lot of that rubber stuff is just plugged into the bottom. But these things go here, like so, or something like that. You know, just they go into the holes here. And what they do is to keep the car from moving. If you you know, you don't want it to move, you want it to just not roll, you know, they make it to where the car, as you can see there, it won't roll. So if you sit it on a shelf or something, it won't be rolling back and forth on the shelf or rolling off and breaking or anything. So that's what those are for. So my opinion, like I said, if you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of Batman, grab it, especially if you got a chance, because I know they sold out online, so I don't really know what's going on. Also, they're in Target's system, and I know they showed them on Target's website as $49.99. Now, when they are going to be available, I have no idea. But like I said, don't pass it up if you're a fan. And if you don't care anything about this type of stuff, then of course, like always, just pass it by. With that being said, as always, this is Feral Black. Peace and love.
That's crispy.